Hello, Raleigh. This is Whitney for Raleigh. I want to talk to you about a uh, opportunity I had last week to listen to Chief Stella Patterson, our Raleigh Police Chief, speak. It was an exceptional talk. I'll just sort of go through and the details of what she talked about. Uh, right now, they do have some challenges with the fact that shootings are up, but overall crime is 5% down. They're down 70 police officers. I think we've all in Raleigh known that we've got a problem with getting up to where we're supposed to be with the number of police officers. There is a lot of gang stuff going on. I thought that was interesting. But her goal is to have Raleigh be the safest city in the U.S. What her, her views on how people should be treated with courtesy, fairness, and integrity. And this was what was impressive to me, is that she's got several programs and that were innovative. One of them was to start bringing on civilian volunteer crash investigators. We all know the police in Raleigh are overworked, and there is, they're continually, because they're understaffed right now, having to respond to a lot of emergencies. And so having crashes documented is one of the duties of police officers, to come in and write the report. So they've got volunteers now coming in to help out with this. And having been in this situation in the past, this can be really frustrating, because if you've got to go in and make an insurance claim, and the crash is not properly investigated, next thing you know, on something that's not your fault, you're ended up getting in a no fault situation, or even being the person who's found at fault because the crash wasn't properly investigated. Another one of the programs that they have that they're doing with Advanced Auto is gift cards. If you get pulled over because you got a brake light out, something on that order, the police officer gives you a $25 gift card that's good at the Advanced Auto shops. I thought that was pretty neat. And then they are now really working to reach out to the public and start having engagement sessions. I thought this is really good too. Let's face it, we've had a little bit of a image problem with the police in Raleigh, and I think this is just all about the police really reaching out with the community and engaging with them. And that process seems to be going on now. From what she said, they've started down in, I think, Southeast Raleigh. And let's face it, the police, if they don't do anything, is going to be scary for a lot of people. So engagement of the community. I remember over at my church, we had a couple of Raleigh police officers come in. This is probably about 7-8 years ago, and talk to our youth. And they just went through the process of explaining what to do when you get pulled over by a policeman. And that type of education for upcoming adults is a really good thing. And so I was impressed with that. She wants to see us get up ultimately to 1,000 police officers. She's going to have to at some point go to city council with that. That's something I would be very in favor of. We need to stay up with the national average on this and make sure that we've got the officers out there to keep our public safe. So overall, I was extremely impressed with her. One other item I will mention, I asked a question about, because this is up on the national news right now, about human trafficking. Do we have this going on in Raleigh? And she said, yes, we do. And she went into a little bit of detail about what's going on with it, but they have operations going on right now to go in and address what's going on in Raleigh. So I don't think this is any kind of big surprise. It's just Raleigh's a pretty big city, and that this type of thing would be going on. One of the things I'd like for them to do is maybe educate the public on what we can do to look out for human trafficking and, report in to the police, what to look for, and how we can funnel information in that may help them out with these efforts. So this is Whitney for Raleigh. Just wanted to talk about the police chief, and I'm really impressed with work she's doing. Of course, she's still pretty new in there, and it's going to take her a little time to really get results with the programs that she's putting in. But I would say for now, I was quite impressed. This is Whitney for Raleigh signing off.